Hey guys, Derek here with the Closet Doctor, and I'm working on a little project at the house today. I've got this nice big side yard, and we took out the fence that was here, and we put in concrete there. I've got RV parking here, and I'm finishing it off. I didn't want just any old wood fence. I got a quote for a guy for like $10,000 to do this, and I'm like, I've got skills on a welder, I can handle this. So we've got the frame all installed, and is what I'm doing over here today is I'm putting a coated aluminum on it that is on the back side so that you can't see through it. And this first one here I put up, and I did all the drilling and the screwing in the vertical position. And so the next two that I'm doing, working over, are these two big gates, and I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So let me show you what I did. So I took a minute and I went and grabbed a folding table, and then I actually had a 4x8 sheet of melamine in the back of the truck that I used. Both of these gates are the same size, and I'm pre-drilling the holes on this, on the back side of this, slightly larger than the bolt that's in there, so that it's got some flex as it heats and cools, that we don't get a whole bunch of warping on it. And so stacked both together and then laid it all out, and now I've got it on a table. I can drill it a lot more comfortably. I can use an oversized bit, and then when I place it up here, all I've got to do is use the self-tapping screws to adhere it. So let me show you how that's going. So what we're using these self-tapping coated, these are actually roofing screws. They got the little rubber on there. And what I wanted is, I want to, instead of screwing this tight to it, I want it to be able to flex back and forth in the hole. So I've got an oversized bit here, and what I did is I set everything on the table and I laid everything out, tape measure on there, laid it all out on 1 foot increments. So now I can go through and drill all of these holes in both panels with minimal effort and knock it all out at once. And there we have it. In just a few seconds, we've drilled all of our holes on here all the way through, had a nice backing on it, and nothing bending or anything like that. Now, so I could hang this by myself and not have to struggle with it, I measured down to the bottom of my piece, and I just put 2 screws at the bottom so I can set it on it and hold it in place and not have to struggle. Okay guys, out here working, I got a bunch of holes that are at 3 feet off the ground or less, and so went into the garage and just got my little stool here. Much easier to do the work sitting down and sliding across, especially after I rode 40 miles this morning on my bike. I'm a little bit tired, so finishing up here. Okay, there you have it. Nice lean installation. Started this morning about 8:30. I had to go get some parts cut, and now about 11:30 I'm all done. The back side of it looks really good. All the screws are nice and evenly placed. I didn't have any stuff out of the way. And then on the front side, there you have it, all finished. Came out, looks really good. The neighbors are happy because they don't see our stuff. We're happy because it looks good. Gonna pour a little bit more concrete in here. We made a mistake in the early part of spacing these tracks too far apart, but all black goes nice with the house is white with the black trim. Came out looking really nice.